Hey guys, what's up? How's it going? It's Random Square here with another video, and in the background, I'm obviously going to throw a video of me, Tot, and Pig making a path to the end. We went on Minecraft, and I was kind of vibing with Tot and Pig, and we ended up making this awesome little pathway all the way to the end. It took us a while, and I hope you enjoy what we've done so far. I'm sorry, Tot and Pig, if you're watching this video. The video corrupted. I couldn't get any of your voices in there, right? But I still got the actual video in the background. I even got my voice, weirdly enough, and I can hear you through my mic. But we're gonna put this in the background anyway. Now, what am I gonna do for this video? I'm actually gonna do story time. A lot of people have asked me over my streams why I started YouTube and how I started YouTube. Some have even asked me about my name, which I don't really get into very often, so I thought I'd make a whole video explaining this stuff to you guys because I feel like it's an important aspect that some of you guys should know. So this new series is going to be more of a story time base. It's going to be more explaining stuff in my life and stuff like that. I won't do it often, clearly, but I'll do it as much as you guys ask. Ask them questions. Maybe I'll throw in some story times. So this is how I started YouTube and why. I was like around 12 when I think I really got into it. I was enjoying vibing along the YouTube train. You know how it is. You're watching Smosh, KY, Speedy, Shane Dawson in some regards, even though he's going down. I don't know if you guys will remember Fred, but probably, because he had a movie actually, so you guys should remember Fred. He was the high squeaky voice. I even watched some of his. Couldn't handle it a lot because the voice is annoying. Even Annoying Orange. I'm gonna keep going off on a tangent. This video is supposed to be about my YouTube, not other people's YouTube. Maybe that'll be a story time. All the videos that I enjoyed from other YouTubers. The one that stood out the most to me was definitely KY or Speedy. He was a gaming type YouTuber, and he was the most enjoyable YouTuber to watch ever because he was like so funny, and he had skits on his channel, mostly funny moments, but he had a Let's Play series of Minecraft. And I loved his skits and all that stuff, but the Let's Play series took it away from me because he was actually pretty good at Minecraft. And he had a group of friends that played Minecraft, he played Minecraft with as well. So it kind of made me want to jump in that bandwagon as well. And like, I want to play like this. I want to make a Let's Play and have a bunch of people watch me. So I was like, you know what? Let's do this. I didn't really have the means to do any of it though, because I didn't have a computer, but my brother did own a Mac laptop. Now, if you're really looking for something to record off of, I would not recommend a Mac laptop. That's definitely the worst thing you could record off in the possibility of recording off of stuff. I don't even know if that made sense, but we're gonna roll with it. So when I was on his computer, I downloaded a software. I don't even remember what it's called. Maybe I'll flash it on the screen right here and you guys could see it. It was in my old videos. It had a really bad watermark. It was basically the whole screen, and it was really laggy too. My videos were super laggy back in the day. But I started off with that laptop and I started recording off that. But then I realized to myself, I have to have a name for this channel. Before it was just my real name, and I'm like, I can't have my real name. So I decided to change my username on YouTube to something special. Now, obviously back in the day, you know, you wanted to be RARXD random LOL kind of feeling, you know what I mean? So my first name, it was definitely Random Square XD. Now, why did I get Square? You already know why Random and XD are in there, because, you know, cringe fest back in the day, but I actually enjoyed the name. I still enjoy the name. I don't think it's that bad or that much of an issue, but to make it a little bit more friendlier among a broadened audience, I decided to go with Random Square. So the reason why I chose Square is because Minecraft. I know everything in Minecraft is mostly a cube, but I decided to go with the square part of it all. And, you know, because everything's squares, cubes, square cubes, all of the above. When I came up with my name, I was like, that's it, let's go with it. I'm going to start uploading some content. So I started uploading obvious Let's Plays of Minecraft, and I was a little kid. I think my voice was exactly the same as it is now. I don't think it changed very much. So I did that, and it didn't do very well. I mean, it got up to like 5 views of the most time, and it had a lot of likes, you know. My family really supported me back then. But I did a few videos, but I definitely gave up because it definitely wasn't that fun to do Minecraft things, especially because I was alone. I didn't have a lot of friends. I picked up some people, but they never ended up being in every video, so I was like, I'm not gonna do this series. But years later, when I actually got into high school, I think I was like 14, 15, so a couple of years later, I started making videos again. And actually, I did a Minecraft Let's Play of Aliens. If you know what that is, you know what it is. It's a movie. Come on, it's an old horror movie. I would hardly call it horror though. I did a Minecraft series on that, and that one did really well. I think I got like 30 views on that one, which was a lot to me. And a lot of my friends in high school said I did a really good job, that they could see me doing this in the future. So I was like, well, there goes my ego boosting out the roofs. So I started doing some Minecraft and Gmod gameplays. But this is when I started to shift my genre, because I started doing Let's Plays, and then once I got into Gmod, I did more of funny moments, and I could thank that to Vanoss Gaming and all those people, because they definitely encouraged, you know, Gmod funny moment gameplays. Those were doing good, but eventually I just got bored of doing it, and I'm scared that that's what I'm going to run into in the future, but I'll try not to. I eventually got bored and gave up. Then, years later, we're talking about 2 more years later, I think I was 16 at the time, I got a job at Taco Bell. You know, just moving on up, you know. Also, Taco Bell. I loved working there. So, if you want to, you could sponsor me, alright? You could definitely sponsor me in the future. I'm not saying now, you know, because I'm still a baby channel, but, you know, throw a sponsor in my way. Do whatever you want, but definitely throw that in my way someday. But when I started working there, I started getting money, which was new to me because I never got money before that. And I saved up enough for a capture card and an Xbox. I had the Elgato HD60, I believe. The first one, not the HD60S. I didn't stream right away because I didn't think my computer was like strong enough. We actually got this computer for free. My mom did. I just used it a lot. But I definitely took her computer and started doing funny moment videos again of like Black Ops and games like that. You know, I was just doing random games that I could get on Xbox, and it was honestly really fun for a while. I had a really good time. All my friends were with me all the time because we were just all bored at home doing nothing. But eventually, of course, the story goes right up around and I lost inspiration again. I still uploaded, just not often. And once I hit around 18, I'm skipping a lot because there's not a lot of fun stuff in the middle of that. Once I hit 18, I kind of lost inspiration again. And I graduated. Then I went to college. And I moved jobs because I moved away from where my Taco Bell was at. I should have worked at another Taco Bell. I don't know why I didn't. It was so fun. But yeah, now I work at a hospital cooking food and stuff. So I graduated from high school, moved on to college, and got a job. Then after 2 semesters of college, I kind of took a break. The major that I was trying to get is not something I really wanted in the long run. It was boring, and the more I went through college, I can kind of see that I wouldn't enjoy it. So I was like, you know what, I need a break, kind of take a look back, step back, kind of look around, you know, see what other options are out there. And I do have other options that I'm definitely into. So maybe in the future I'll go back to college, and we'll see though. Still, I didn't upload as often during this time frame because I was too busy, you know, with work and college. But after I stopped going to college and stuff, I kind of did some videos, but it wasn't until I moved in with my girlfriend. That's when I started to actually focus on YouTube and was like, all right, let's do this. And she was very supportive. So I was like, I'm focusing all this power. But I didn't really get too big off of that until I started talking to another friend of mine who actually taught me how to use Instagram, because I don't know, I'm not a picture type person or a video type person. Like I don't normally show my face at all, but kind of taught me how to use, you know, Instagram. And I was like, all right. So I made an Instagram, obviously, and I built quite the following. Right now I think it's at 350 followers, which is pretty big to me because my YouTube still at that point did not even hit 100 and like, or 200 subscribers. So I was like, this is, oh my god, I'm already bigger than my YouTube. But around that time, Animal Crossing also got released, and I jumped straight on that day one because I was like, if I'm gonna grow my YouTube, I better jump on this trend right away. So I did, and I started doing Animal Crossing videos every single day, uploading every single day, popping it up, popping it off. It didn't perform well at first, of course, because, you know, I'm a little baby. I'm a little baby YouTuber, and I stopped doing funny moments. I started doing more Let's Plays for this kind of thing, so it was different, and I had to learn a new, you know, Let's Play kind of talking to myself for half an hour for a video. And after a few months, it actually started to grow really well. It's still growing at this moment. Like, my channel is still growing. We're like, I think 777 subs, which is crazy. And honestly, I don't have anybody to thank but you guys. You guys are really awesome for supporting the channel. You guys really support, and I love all of you guys. But, you know, other than that, where do we go from here, right? I guess we'll see where we go from here, because I'm excited to see how this all works out for me and how you guys all enjoy the content and stuff. So yeah, I guess I'll see you guys in the next video. If you watched all the way through to this video, thank you guys very much for watching. I might have added a few more footage in here of us actually fighting the Ender Dragon, which is pretty fun. So if you guys like story time, let me know in the comments down below, because I enjoyed doing it. It was quite fun, you know, just telling the life story. I didn't really go into depth, so maybe along in the future I'll go into my backstory a little bit more, but nah. Let me know what you guys want to hear next time, and let me know what kind of videos you guys want to see in the future. With that though, have a really good night, do not let the bedbugs bite, and have a great morning if it's morning. Peace.